Welcome back to Sports Edge. The sun is out. We're talking golf. Who better to do that with than the director of the Travelers Championship, Nathan Grube. Nathan, thanks for joining us here today. I know you're busy trying to still bring in players to the field here.
Yeah, you know, thanks for having me on. It's in that window where it's like the last 40, 30 days. It's just like you can't believe how much gets crammed in there. But I mean, it gets done. You know, we know when it's gonna happen, rain or shine.
It's always seamless, so it doesn't look like any work goes into it because it's so seamless.
Don't look behind the scenes. That's all I'm going to say. Just enjoy the show. Yeah, never look for the wizard.
Now, are you out of your mind? You let us on the course this week to chop it up as you're getting ready for a PGA event. What's wrong with you guys?
We have time to repair it, so that's all I'm saying. So no, it's good. I mean, to obviously get the media out, get them on the course, to let them see, you know, what's going to happen, and then be able to tell the stories of, you know, what this tournament's about, and have Streelman back and have him, you know, talk about his win and how special it is for him. He actually sent me an email today saying, man, that was so great. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I felt really honored. And that's what you want. You know, you want to build a relationship with these guys, and you want them to tell other players why we're different, you know, how our tournament's different, the personality of our event. So it was really good.
From a local standpoint, what sets you guys apart is the great work you do in the community, the charity, the money that's raised for tremendous causes. Talk a little about that, because I think still a lot of people here in Connecticut look at it as this great sporting event, but there's so much beyond that.
You know, I never get tired of saying this, that we're unlike any other professional sports franchise. So everything that's made during the tournament week goes back to charities, and that's not like anything else. I mean, if you ever heard, you know, Robert Kraft and the Patriots say, hey, everybody, thanks for coming out to the game today. Everything we made this season, we're giving back to charity. You know, it'd be the biggest news story in the world.
Yes,
but
of course.
I mean, it happens every single week on the PGA Tour, and it happens here in Connecticut, that we stand up there on Sunday and we're handing out this trophy and we're saying, okay, community, thank you very much. Everything that we made this week from corporate hospitality sales and pro-ams and concessions is going back to our community.
So how much money is that? Let's say.
So last year was a little over 1.5 million that went back to 140 Connecticut charities.
Do you look back, was it 5-6 years ago when this tournament was in big trouble and it was talking about a fall schedule? I mean, does that seem like a century ago now?
No. We actually, every day we wake up and go, wait, was that a dream? So, no, it really was. That was, I had been here about a year. So I got here in 05, and that was 06, and we found out they said, you know what, you guys are off the schedule. And it was a very eye-opening experience, and we had to take a hard look at ourselves and say, okay, why? Why are we off the schedule? What do we need to do to change? We made some huge changes, and now, you know, the tournament's in good standing. We have a great field, you know, between Bubba, Jason Day, Keegan Bradley, Sergio, Ernie Els. What I love to see is a guy like Ernie, who hasn't been back since 02. And when you see him out there on tour and he says, hey, well, I can't do his voice, but it's very calm and it's very level and it's very South African. And he says, you know, I've heard so many good things about your event. I want to come. And then, I mean, you hear that and you go, well, thank God. You know, I mean, because guys could talk bad about your event, but the players are recruiting other players.
But what is it that sets you guys apart for the players where they say, we want to keep going back? Because we do see these players coming back year after year.
You know, I would say it's 100 little details. If it was one big thing, I think every tournament would do it. Oh, you need to raise your purse to $6.4 million. Okay, let's do that. It's little things. It's the charter that we fly from the U.S. Open to Hartford. Non-stop, the players can bring family, they can bring their caddies, all for free. Other tournaments do charters, but they charge the players $1,500 per seat. You know, we do it for free. We think it's a part of the relationship building. We do the laundry for the caddies. We do dry cleaning for the players. We do daycare programs for the wives and the kids. We do, you know, we change our courtesy car program. We change the practice facility. We built a new practice facility in 07. So it's a bunch of little things that add up to the fact that they feel like we care.
Well, you have a terrific field. You put on a great tournament. Year after year, not only saved it, but made it one of the premier events, not just in the state, but on the PGA Tour. So we in the state appreciate it, and we appreciate getting a chance to go hack up your course, too. So
That's great. We'll fix it hopefully by June 22nd. So.
You should have just had the maintenance guys following me.
Oh, they were. You didn't see them.
Perfect.